Hello, my YouTube friends. Today we're going to get ready and bale some straw up. I planted it late. It didn't get real tall, but the oats are pretty heavy. And I always usually bale with the oats in it so I can feed it or use it for bedding either way. Because oat straw makes good hay if you got the oats in it. Otherwise, it's just straw. Before we get started, I want to tell you a story. Years ago, me and my brother Tom went to help this farmer out, and he had a hay field about 6-7 miles away from his barn, but it was on a blacktop road, so it was smooth, and it was supposed to storm early evening. He had quite a bit of hay down, and I used to stack hay for farmers all summer. I was strong, 21, 22 years old, and I said, "How high do you want them?" He says, "High as you want to stack them." I said, "Okay." So Tom at that time only weighed about 119 pounds. He wasn't very big. So I put him on the rack. When I got too high, I'd put him up there, but I could throw them bales 12 high. Now you think about how high that is, 12 high. And then he'd roll them around and put them in place. But that's how high I did it. And when they come into the house yard, they couldn't get underneath the line going from the pole to the barn. So they had to use a big stick, get up there and hold it up with a stick to get the bales under it. But that was back then. Now, 5 high is about all I'd ever want to go. But some of you folks never stacked hay or straw before. I'm going to show you on the rack. Most people know how to do it, but I'll show you how I do it and make them how to stay on. So come along with us and I'll show you what I'm doing. Now we're cooking in tall oats. Ain't we, Wawa? Let me scoot that out a little bit. Nope, I gotta get this one on. Folks, I put my first 4 this way for a base. If you put them on edgeways, it's going to be more rocky. If you go long ways, I always put them this way first, and I'll show you how when this rack gets wider up here, I'll show you how we do it a different way. But right now, we're going to put 4 of them this way now. Watch your foot, Owen. There. Now we're going to do one here. These bales are heavy. Okay. I always pull my bottom 2 bales out a little bit. So when you start stacking, when you go up, they go backwards against the rack more. So they ain't coming forward on you. So that's how I do that. All right, now the next 4, we'll show you how we're going to stack them. But we'll go ahead and get 4 more on the rack, and then we'll stop, and then we can show you. Because I can't talk with the baler running and bouncing around, so we'll go ahead and bale 4 more, and I'll show you. 3rd layer. See, folks, now, when you go this way, that'll tie these bales together. If you go all one way, they open up and then they fall out on the ground. And then the next one we'll show you. We'll go up this way. And that way. Okay. Now next time we'll put 4 more crossways like this. That'll tie this row back in. Yeah. We got a couple more here, so we'll fill them up here. Yep. How's that look, Oi? Ellie, you want to hold this? Watch out, Ella. There. Now we'll put two more the same way right here. Then we can throw one on top right in the middle and bring it forward. Folks, we explained to you how to stack these. Like I said, the next two will go crossways. Then I always like to start putting one right in the middle. If you only go 4 high, and that's usually all we do anymore. It's easier to unload. So now we kind of showed you. I'm gonna get back on the tractor before I die of heat stroke. It's very hot out here. And put the younger people back on the rack. Because I'd rather be on the tractor than in the hospital, so that's where I'm heading. Folks, this time we're going to show you a different way. You put 4 the same way, right here. Then the next one will go this way, and then the 2 in the middle will go this way. She'll show you as we go. But we show you 2 different kind of ways you can stack it. You got to make sure you got the middle tied together. Either way you do it, you got to tie the middle together. Thank you very, very much for watching us. We appreciate everything you do. And may God walk with you and bless you every day of your life.